That right there is going to be a problem. There. Yeah. Oh boy. Is that pin stuck? Pin is stuck in there. Huh. This is going to be fun. Oh, jeez. How in the heck? Is this yeah, that's not. Oh, there's going to be a lot of. Welcome back to Zention Works. We got headway. We finally found what I think is the problem after going through 20 freaking pages of diagrams and wiring diagrams and checking continuity. It's good though, we're learning. And now we found the problem, we got to fix it. That's where these connectors are going to help us. Now I just have to figure out how to put these together. So this all started with I wasn't getting ignition. And there's this troubleshooting step guideline that I was looking for. Did a lot of the troubleshooting steps that I could. And then when I got to this part here where it says harness connector F4 M60 and M10 E101, I had to go back to the documents to look through them again until I found these documents. Well, this has E101, which I'll show you in a second, with M10 right there. That's on E101. And then we also had to find F4 and M60, which M60 is over here. And the thing that I was just reading this, and it says for detail ground, blah blah blah. Be sure to connect and lock the connector securely after repair. Work failure to do so may cause ECM to have diagnostic trouble codes. I knew that these, they have like a little, almost like a lever that goes over the connector to push the pins in. It'll make sense when I put it back together, but I knew that this was the right connector because it has a star right here. There's a star right there. So that's kind of what I assumed. But regardless, let's go in there. Let's jump this wire because I'll show you a little bit better how it's broken. We're looking at what we're looking for here. Move this light so you can see it. You know what I was saying about this? Got like a locking tab. This pulls over this connection here. Anyhow, this connector has a pin stuck in, see that bottom left pin terminal thing? That corresponds with this. It's white with a black stripe. Show you here. This wire right here is white with a black stripe. Well, that matched the wiring diagrams, and it matches the pin that's stuck in here. It's on the left, second from the bottom. So instead of trying to pull that pin out and get this out of here to de-pin it, which I might have to take this thing off here. So plastic, I don't even know what to call this, like bracket. We're gonna cut this wire right here, and then we're going to cut the corresponding wire on here. If I can get to it. Corresponding wire on here. It's on the other side. It's on this side. Cut the corresponding wire over here, and then we're going to jump them together. An alligator clip. We're going to see if the car starts. If it does start, then we'll get the connector, and we'll put the connector in and be done with it. And then the car will be fixed. Update. We have wires stripped here that need to be stripped. Alligator clip them together. All right, update again. We got the ECM relay plugged in. We got these two wires alligator clipped together. This is connected. ECM's connected. Yeah, those aren't near any grounds, so that's good. We're gonna try and start the car. Let's go. Now this is just a preliminary test. I'm gonna actually fix it the right way with these Deutsch connectors. All right, here goes nothing. Fuses are all in place. Batteries connected. Let's do this. Let's do it. I'm gonna actually take this off, sit in the car so I can see if anything's going on over there. Jumping wires or sparkles or whatever. Oh, that battery seems like it's dying. Let's get her on the charger. Yeah. Get this charging up so it can crank over a little more better. All right. See if we see sparks over there. All right, we'll let that sit for a second. Oh, I don't know if it's because batteries dead, which it's been cold the last few days here. Definitely at night it's been cold. Maybe I just let it boil a little bit. Let's see what the boost is. See what the boost function does on the battery charger. Flipper on 12-volt boost. She's singing now. Okay. Just let her charge. Make sure all of our sensors are plugged in. Oh, cam angle sensor not plugged in. Okay, that would definitely cause a no start. All right, let's try her again. Oh, let's go. Oh my God. She lives. See how much fuel came out of the tailpipe. Now we have to get this in there and figure out how to use these. So we have one piece of each piece that's in this kit. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna put the wire. We're gonna put the wire. Come on, focus. We're gonna put the wire in here. One end. The other wire in the male end. Crimp these down. And then what the heck? and then put these little wedges in here so the pins don't come out. I believe this goes into this side. Yep. Crimp the female pins and install the plug connector. What the hell? Kids are going wild out here. So this goes in this end. Or goes, yeah, it definitely doesn't go like that. It goes in like that. We're learning here because I've never put one of these Deutsch connectors together. And yeah, I do want to get some contact cleaner when I go to the store, but I will need these tweezers as well. All of these need to come into the car with me. Great. And we got all of our components for our connector right here. Tweezers. Get this alligator clip off of here. Make this a connection worth saving. After about 30 minutes of fighting with these connections, we finally got them on. There's the female end, and the male end is over here. This should be flipped like this. Whatever. Got the male end, female end. More instructionals. Alright, after my light died, we got the connections in. This is patched up. These wires should be together. Yep, they clip together. Got this secured in there. I don't have the backing on it yet because who knows if it's going to start, but let's try it again. Freaking alligator clips out of here. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Freaking headlamp. Nice. Cool. Alright, we'll get these pieces put back on. And we're not going to button that side up yet. I want to get that connector out of there and get some contact cleaner, like an electrical spray or whatever. Clean that out with a pick. We'll at least put this side together because we know this side's good. The driver's side all buttoned up. You wouldn't know that there's a rat's nest of wires down there if you didn't just see it. You know what I'm saying? Also, we're just going to let this stuff dangle for now. It's connected. The ECU is tight. The F4 connection is clamped, so it's tight enough. The relay can hang. It's clipped. And we're going to take her for a spin. Just get it up to temperature at least. I want to see if maybe, possibly, randomly, this fixed my headlights. I have no hope of that, meaning like it probably didn't. But let's get the Grand Marquis moved out of the way so we can get Lola out of here. Headlight's still blinking. We could probably get away with these as headlights for now. Just the daytime running and then using high beams, but let's take her on a ride. Whew. Feels good. Parts cleaner. Got to clean that terminal in there, that connection in there. Got a fuse. End up breaking this. We'll replace that. We'll get Lola all buttoned up. One step at a time. It's all progress forward. And I appreciate your support in watching the video this long.
If you have watched this long, throw a like down there. It's free. Subscribe. It's also free. And comment if you've had any electrical issues like this, just chasing your tail for weeks. Because this is the first for me, and it tested my patience. But like I said, we're moving on. We're making progress. Next week, I have some 24-hour Lemons car content, and we'll also have some Lola content, probably. But appreciate you guys for sticking around this long in the video. Zention Works is out.